Welcome back to the video blog. First of all, I want to take time to say thank you guys for being patient with me. We are officially back on. Everything is back rolling. School has ended up slowing down. One more week after this week, this semester is over. But I hope you guys were doing good. I hope you guys were staying blessed. I hope you guys were being strong from the last video, what I mentioned to you. So throughout this process, I've been trying to catch up with my school, catch up with everything, get myself back to normal, because I didn't want to teach out of anger, or I didn't want to teach out of revenge, or I didn't want to teach out of curiosity. But today's topic I do want to share with you guys, because of one of my friends has presented this to me. He asked me, how do you do this? But now I want to give him the official answer. This is also to everybody who wants to receive this also. Today's topic I want to talk to you about is long distance relationships, and how you can make your long distance relationship successful. Long distance relationship can mean either an hour away to 10 hours away, from 30 minutes away to when you don't even see the person every day. That is also can be considered a long distance relationship. In order to keep a long distance relationship, it's only a couple ways that you have to do. One, you have to find time where you can have you and your person to spend time with God. Whether it's reading the Bible, whether it's just talking about it, whether it's just talking about church, whether you did at church, whether the activities that you have done, whether how you touch somebody's life, how you impact somebody's life, how you help somebody, anything to do with the relationship with the Lord, that's the number one thing in order to keep any successful relationship. But just the fact that it's long distance, it's even harder, but you have to keep, that's what keeps your bond even stronger in order for you to move on to the next step. 2, communication is a very important tool. When you're in a long distance relationship, yes, sometimes you're going to have two different sides. Yes, sides are going to flip, sides are going to turn, because you're listening to everybody. You're listening to what everybody has to say. You're listening to everybody's opinions, listening to everybody's ideas, instead of listening to your own ideas. Just because somebody failed in one, that don't mean you have to fail in the other. Just because somebody tried in one, that don't mean you don't have to. That don't mean you can succeed in the other. Have that communication with you and your person. At the end of the day, it's what you guys want, and it's what you want to get out of this. Flow by it. Do not constantly keep thinking about the future, because if you keep thinking about the future, you're going to get messed up in the venue and in the process of why you were actually into this relationship together, because you're so caught up in the future and when you're going to get together that you're really going to forget the present of what you are right now. The third one, trust. Trust is a very, very important matter when it comes to long distance relationship. Yes, because a lot of times people come into past relationships with the things just because they have seen and they possibly can see the same thing in this relationship. If you don't trust the person, I really advise you to not be in that relationship, because you're just going to stress yourself out. You're going to make things more harder. Trust the person. By I mean trust, get to know the person. If you know the person, get to know the ins and outs of the person. If you know the person, just get to know that person. Know what that person is capable of, the personalities that person brings, the attention that person brings, whether it be with somebody else, or whether it be with this, or whether it be with that. Know that person. Trust is the most important thing that you can get when it comes to this long distance relationship. I want to tell you that sometimes, yes, you're gonna fight. I'm in a long distance relationship right now, and I'm not gonna say it's like the easiest thing. It's always a work in progress. It's always something that you can do to better yourself in this relationship. So yes, you're going to fight, you're going to argue, you're going to stumble, you're going to fall, you're probably going to break up 6 times or more. Then you're going to get a lot of people in and out of your business because you're vocal, or because you're expressive, or because you're not saying anything, as people can see what's going on behind the scenes. Yes, you're going to get a lot of that in a long distance relationship. It only matters is if you see yourself with this person in the future, and if you love this person. At the end of the day, that right there can build that gap and fix that bridge. Keep God, keep love, and keep strength in your relationship. Patience is the key. It's going to take time, but you can't worry. Do not let your insecurities overtake your emotions. Do not let your emotions over rapidly. Do not just, it's a day-by-day process. Do not let the same thing alter from what's going on now. In order to keep going, you have to forgive, trust, communicate, and keep God first in your relationship. So, like I said, I'm in a long distance relationship. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's tough. Yes, we argue. Yes, we broke up. And I'm publicly announcing that. Yes, we have done. But at the end of the day, I can say that I love this person, and I'm willing to make it work. It's all about you willing to make it work, putting the effort and putting the time in. So I want you to guys appreciate what you have rather than what's is gone. Do not let the distance mess up what you can have potentially in the future with you guys. I love you guys. We're back. If you have any more suggestions or topics, please. I want to make this an interactive piece. You can either comment on it, you can either write it. My email's probably on the blog also. But I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. Peace.